Welcome back, guys. So, I believe it was in the, not last episode, but the episode after that, that I made the comment that our purification system, as you see it here, is a little overcomplicated. And here's my reasoning why. What we're trying to do is essentially get villager zombies and other mobs from up top into these 3 holding cells behind me, so we can determine whether we need to kill them, destroy them, or purify them. We have this overly complicated system of having them constantly looping with water all the way around, and there were designs and plans to install redstone to make it so that we could control them from here. All these cells would be controlled from here. And I'm realizing that's more effort for what I'm going to be getting out of this. Because honestly, once I get 2 or 3 villagers, more than likely that's all I'm going to get. Like, that's all I'm going to care about. At that point there, they can pretty much sustain themselves and populate from over there. So, what we're going to do today, after the hide encoding goes away a little bit, is we are going to spend today ripping out all this unnecessary stuff. Why is the high encoding up? Just in case you're wondering, I've had the game running for like half an hour. I don't understand why it's suddenly deciding it's not going to allow me to. Nothing else is active. Nothing else is doing anything. I have everything that I normally have off. It's very irritating. But anyways, so in order to retrofit like this, we need to first get into the actual water stream. Now we're going to go in here. We're going to take some of this red clay. We're just going to go straight up. The reason why we're coming in here, because of this. Okay, these are the water streams that we're going to be having. That's going to drop mobs from up top down into here. Now we need to make sure that they drop it into this one. And what we need to do first is get rid of all of the water in it. Ow. Okay. We need to empty the water supply. Do I have any buckets down here? I do have a bucket. Perfect. Do I have any ladders? Well, in here. Apparently not. I'm gonna make some. I think I already have a crafting bench here. Whoops. Yes. Perfect. Just gonna make a few ladders. Because we need them for installing the 2 lure balconies. And that'll make sense in a few minutes for what that's supposed to be. But, here we go. The torch there just for safety measures. We're going to go up here, and we need to take the water away from everything. Because we're no longer going to use this. We're going to use what I refer to. Oh, it's making an infinite spring. There we go. We're going to use what I refer to as a standard lure, or a simple lure. Okay? Now, essentially, upstairs, up on the surface, we have a bunch of holes, 4 holes, placed around a button. And I act as a lure, right? When I get close to something, when the mobs see me, they come to me. They try and reach me, they come up against the wall, I hit a switch, and they fall. Simple, basic lure technology. Right? But down here, we had this overly complicated auto-cycling system that was really not necessary. So instead, what we're going to do is a basic lure. Now, the basic lure for up here is really quite simple. That's really dark. I want to make sure it stays lit. It wouldn't spawn things because there's water there, but now that there's no water, it could spawn things. But anyways, the basic lure is really quite simple. What you do is you have a pathway. This pathway in particular, okay? And the way it works is this pathway here, we'll keep this as glass. We will de-glass, I guess, all of this, make it match the pattern. This bump out here will disappear as well. But essentially, we'll have mobs fall into here, okay? And there'll be a balcony here, and a balcony here that we can go up by a ladder. And there'll be a pathway that'll go behind the actual area, okay? So, essentially, all the way down at this end, which we don't even need to go this far, because the last thing is here, so we only need like maybe one or two. So this right here, let's just go like that, okay, will be a wall, but it's only going to be 1.5 high. Like it's going to be one block and then probably a half slab, so I can look through and stand right up against it, and the mobs at the other end will see me, especially the zombies, and they will push themselves and anything else that happens to be in the way towards me. Now, because of, you know, creepers going boom and all that stuff, there is also going to be space behind it. Probably about 3 or 4 blocks behind, straight back. Okay? And then it'll be a turn. Okay? And then it'll come back with this wall in between it to here. And this here is where we'll have the ladder, the balcony. So there'll be a little bit of a balcony here and a ladder that goes down. Okay? And the idea is that the lure will bring the zombies and other mobs across, but they'll get stopped over there because as soon as I'm out of their way, they'll stop tracking me and they'll just be like, all right, we're done. And then we deal with whatever's in the actual traps, the separation cells. What is that? Is it raining? It is raining. Okay. That was a weird sound. Anyway, so yeah, we deal with whatever's in the cells. And then when that's done, if we got some purifications and stuff like that, we send them out to the village. If we don't, and we need to do another run, then we go up another identical lure system. So you go up the ladder onto the balcony, down back, around the side here, and it would lure them all back across. Okay? Now, this works as a back and forth lure because there's not a constant influx of mobs. Otherwise, it'd be always mobs dropping in here. Because it's a collect a bunch of them and drop them and that's your current stockpile, this system works really well. Now, here's the thing. I've never done it before. I know it works, but I've never actually done it before. I kind of forgot we're doing that to the ceiling. I like that. Looks good. Now, what we need to do in order to build a balcony is we need to find some stone brick, which we apparently don't have any here, but we do have all these furnaces. Oh, we have stone in them. Perfect. Take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. And that one. And that one. And that one. Perfect. Oop. Because we need to make sure that the balcony itself, if you will, matches the rest of the theme. That's probably enough. So we want to go like so, because we want to have half slabs, and then we are going to need some sort of wall. Now, do we have glass, like just clear glass floating around? We do. Perfect. Because then we can use just glass panes, and that should be plenty of glass panes. So here's what we're going to do. Okay, we need these, and we need that. So this here is going to be our lure section. So this is where we come out. Okay. So this goes across like so. And we want to have a decent size of it, of course. Now, the only issue with this is where is our balcony going to come down? So I'm thinking, because this switch is here, we can't really put it there. But I honestly don't think we need an iron trap door. We could probably replace that with a normal door. We could put the switch over here on this wall, because this is where we're going to have the ladder. Okay? Because the ladder just needs to go there. And that gets us up. Now, it doesn't matter with the glass, because they can't... The mobs can see through the glass, but they don't react through the glass. Okay? So that's kind of our first balcony. Then we'll have one just like it on the other end after we tear out that part. So, to match the interior, because we definitely don't want to make this look weird, we'll have to continue this line, like so. And then we're going to go, let's see, that's right where the wall is right here. Now, we have half slabs in quartz. And I'm even going to go with using this, the quartz stairs. Although you can't really butt right up against the quartz stairs. We'll see what happens. So that'll be 1, 2, 3. I want to have like 4 or 5. So that'd be 4 or 5. Then we need one more to... Whoop! Tunnel. Okay. Well, didn't expect that. Should have, but didn't. For now, we'll go like that because it'll highlight it. Okay, we're good there. So that comes right across there. Apparently rain, like this right here, is really low to the ground. What elevation are we at? 55. Are we under the water, maybe? Where's our thingy? I can't really see it. Oh, I'm terrible at looking at these things. Somewhere it should tell us what biome we're in. You probably guys have seen it already. Yada yada yada. Plains. No, we're still in plains. So we might be underneath the water. The what do you call it? Oh my, what do we call it? The not the water. Geez, what do you call that stuff? The river. There we go. So this is what we're talking. Okay. Now I might switch that and go the other way around. So it's like this. So you can see over it. And then the mobs will see me and be like, "Oh my God, there's a guy. Let's go get him." And then they'll come to me. Okay. And as they come to me, I back off slowly so that things, and maybe even have like a shield up or something like that, so that we can block any arrows of skeletons and whatnot. But we back up and we move to here. Okay. And then we move around here. Now, because of this, we don't need all this glass. Okay, we only need glass where we can see the mobs. So this, and this can come out. Okay? Because we don't need to see beyond the mobs. Now, we don't really have a pattern scheme, if you will, to go to this. Right? Because we have the 3 blocks and then this, and then that. So we could just go more bone blocks straight over top. And we might go with that. It's going to make it nice and dark in here as well, which is really good. There'll be light sources and stuff, obviously. This area, again, will get walled off, probably to match it. So it'll actually go something like this. And we'll just bone block it straight back. Now, I feel like we should change this to going up, so we have like a pillar, if you will. In which case, we should probably do the same thing on the side. Solid pillar, just to make it match it. Obviously, all this glass is going to get ripped out and whatnot. But that's the basic idea for the lure. Now we're going to do another one on the other side, which we're going to do right now. Because I can replace all this and get it done off camera. And there's some serious lag going there. And the reason why I went 2, by the way, is because if you look over here, we have 2 blocks. So having it stop at 2 right here means that when we do it over here, we have this one. Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter because we're going to have to go beyond the normal anyways. Because if you put the slabs in, whoops, let's knock that out. And we'll knock that out, and we'll knock that out. Then we can place that. Because it'll be something like this, and I ran out of slabs. Of course I did. Part of me wants to put like some sort of support appearance under the slabs, like a stair there or something, or maybe even like a pillar. But then that's going to interfere with our mine tracks, because we do also have to install some sort of way of getting the villagers to the surface. And the easiest way to do that is actually in mine carts. It's the fanciest way, and also happens to be the easiest way. Because villagers, once they're in the minecart, are at your mercy. Did I go all the way up? Or did I stop in there? I can't remember anymore. I feel like I just went up to 3. Okay. Just up to it. Oh, that's weird. Oh, 1 block too high. Okay, I'm on the wrong half of that slab. There we go. I knew something looked weird. Let's grab this. There we go. That's the way it should be. You guys are all probably screaming at me. But anyways, that's going to be today's episode. I can finish retrofitting the lure and whatnot off camera. But I just wanted to make sure you guys understood what I was doing and have the basic idea of how it's going to function now. We're still raining. All of this... Ooh, that rain got loud. I'll replace all of that with obviously not glass, and the same with underneath it. Because it's actually, I guess it's not underneath it. So this here will all get replaced with something other than glass. But anyways, I will see you when I see you.